Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to These Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. As you see from the title, this is a video especially catered to those lovely Cancers out there who would like messages of guidance, inspiration, advice, what have you, for the month of August 2020. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? Not all may resonate with you. That's okay. Take what does, let the rest go and flow. Although it is time-stamped technically for August 2020, keep in mind that all these are intended to be a timeless reading so that whenever you see this, whenever Spirit guides you to see this, it is meant for you in the moment in time that you're going through it, okay? Time is fluid, so this could have already happened. You could be going through it right now, or this could be potential future, all right? So just take it as it resonates. The way that this is going to play out, oh, before I forget to mention, as I was telling all of the other signs, all signs affect us in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? And it really doesn't matter necessarily, but you may want to check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north and or south nodes for a little more intimate, let's say, connection. But honestly, I've been saying watch all of them because they're still connected some way, okay? Because the energies are all within us, all right? Anyways, with that being said, the way that this is going to play out is that we're going to use the karma angels to get guidance or see what angels for the month of August that you can call on, have guardianship, from if need be, all right? They will only intercede if you ask them. Then we will use the angel tarot to see what messages they have for you this month, okay? We will use the fairy tarot to clarify any messages or ambiguities or anything that needs further clarification. Then we will follow up with the magical fairies messages to see what the fairies have to say, messages of guidance, advice, things to come, whatever. And finally, we will end up with a message of love for the month from Rumi, okay? Before we get into that, I'm going to get in my bag of crystals that I have. And they're also like lava stones, pumice stones, meditative stones, whatever you want to call them. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the month, okay? What crystals you could potentially use. And then we'll get into the channel messages that I had I gathered when diving into your energy, okay? All right. For our Cancerians, for Cancer. For our Cancer. Let's see. These. Okay. Well, you surely have a lot more stones or crystals. So let's start here. This is our yellow calcite, and it just the first thing is intuition, really, because this will help with your I was gonna say your third solar plexus chakra, which is that. Yes, that's where your intuition lies, and purify with this white with it. It's beautiful. Okay, all about your intuition. This can also be attraction. Okay, we'll see what that's about. And speaking of purify, this is like my moonstone. I get the moonstone vibes every time I use this stone, and I don't even know where I got it from. But with moonstone, y'all, it does a lot. It really, really does a lot. This is tapping into that higher essence, the divine essence, right? And speaking of purify, like I said, this will help with your crown chakra, with dream. If you're having any issues with dream recollection or dream journeying and all that stuff, and as well as scrying, like meditating, this will bring forth, it's like the mirror looking into your soul, right? Bringing out that truth. That's powerful. So speaking on, solar plexus chakra and then the moonstone for your soul. So then we have the Amazonite, beautiful Amazonite. This is all about healing, nurturing, I'm hearing heart chakra, but like I told a few of the other groups, it's definitely heart and above. Honestly, this is overall healing for me, to be quite honest, but specifically focusing on the heart chakra and above. Okay, meaning heart. For those of you who don't know, I'm sorry. Heart, throat, third eye, and then crown, but mainly heart, third eye. Yes, heart to the third eye. And then you got the faith stone. So we're going to see what that is about. You may want to screenshot, try to recreate this symbol and use it as a sigil. All right. So I'm just going to move these out of the way a little bit to make some room. Please don't fall. All right. All right. 4 cancers here. 4 cancers. What angels for the month of August for Cancer? Oh, that's why that was a lot. Angels for Cancer for the month of August. If they're meant to come out, let them be known. Thank you. Seiya, that's a 6. I'm going to get them out and then we'll get into them. Angels. Oh, thank you. And then Melahel flew across the room. 13, which is a 4. Scoot these up just a little bit so we can have some more room. All right. Yep. Thank you. Zakiel. 32, which is a 5. All right. Just give me a moment. I'm hearing victory. I'm hearing victory for keeping the faith, for holding the faith, for standing strong, for transforming. Oh, wow. Victory over healing that heart chakra. That is, wow. I didn't even see this before in the other groups, but the main thing and what they're bringing to my attention right now, and specifically in this card and what I just said with that stone, has been balance of heart and mind, right? And I see that here. This is the mental here, and this is the heart way here, and it's balanced on either side of Zakiel, right? This gives me Chariot vibes, so it's like he's a warrior. He's had to go through some things, you understand? And I even see that in these angels up here. I don't even know why, but they look like they about to go at it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like one is representative again of one is pure peace, like virtuous, and then the other is like grounded. Maybe they're not about to go at it. Maybe they just about to come together. Oh wow! Because one, in looking at these angels, this guy looks like he's more representative of the lower half, right? The first through maybe the third, and then this would be like the upper, because that's like the white, more like divine connection, more tapped in. Don't shoot the messengers. That's just what I'm getting. But I see that you've been through some shit, because these guys back here behind and that's in the past, they just look like they talking shit. Been talking shit, doubting you. Like, can he do it? Will he do it? He, she, don't matter. But Zakiel is tapped into that heart way, right? And I just see grounded, balanced, even through even through the change, because 5 can be about movement, transformation, change. Interesting. We got 4, 5, 6, and the 4 grounded energy is in the middle, right? Balancing the change in the heart way to come from a place of 6, love, harmony, balance, of course. I also see Seiya as balancing mind, body, spirit. And these are all replications of you, a part of you. But there's peace and love in that heart way, cloaked in that green shawl. The advice that comes through sometimes with Seiya, and that's kind of coming through now, is that also knowing when not, or like when you're giving too much of yourself, like when you've been split in too many ways, when you've kind of bit off more than you can chew, or when like I just said, when you're giving away too much of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So remaining balanced and making sure to keep that you're not giving up all of you, especially emotionally, because y'all know how we can be. And with this being all about like the heart chakra to me, because even Seiya and Melahel both have that green shawl. Melahel has come into, I mean, neither one is higher than the other, but I just see because of this royal like golden cloak, it's like that's mastery. I don't know, that's mastery to me. Ultimate balance, stability in the hard way. Like he's standing on the river of emotion. You know what I'm saying? And then I also see this as ultimate balance of heart and mind because it's like he's broken the veil of illusion, the cloud over any mental confusion and is enlightened, but also standing grounded on top of the water. Moses. All right. Okay. Let's see what messages they have for you. That's all that's coming through, I do believe. For Cancer Spirit. What messages do these angels have? Is that all it? Okay. So first out is the Page of Air. We'll get into it in just a minute. And what other messages for Cancer? For Cancer Spirit. Ooh. 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 Queen of Air and the Sun. Yeah. So far this is all upper. All mental. All mental. Like all upper, third eye, crown. Other messages these angels have for Cancer. That's too many. Look at that. Ooh. King of Air. All mental. Dang. And it's not stopping. Justice. Golly. What are y'all doing? Oh, and there we go. And then we have, wow. 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 Give me a minute. And after even getting all into this, I realized I didn't even go over the channel messages with you. So that was a reason that I needed to pause. But the first thing I get was nurture yourself. And they said paying special attention to the organs above, which are the organs that Cancer kind of rules or has effects over, which are the stomach, the mucosa, breast, womb, and ovary. Okay. And then they say there is a lot of detoxing from these areas that needs to be had. And I'm feeling that's likely why this. So, yeah, there's a lot of detoxing that needs to be done from these areas. And like I mentioned with the moonstone and even the white and the yellow calcite, it's like you need to purify, you know. So you likely can use these to even purify those areas, especially the yellow calcite, because even though I only said third, the solar plexus chakra, it's still, you can use it for even your sacral as well. Okay, which kind of holds those your lower abdomen. Okay. And what else? This is also, the moonstone is also about like all of that feminine energy. So all these organs, most of them that we just said, have to do, with the feminine aspect in them. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female, we all have these within us. So keep that in mind. Even though males in general really don't have a womb, you still have to nurture that area in your body, heal that area. And that's more so speaking of that divine feminine aspect anyway, the nurturing, the healing part of it. Okay. And then they say to stay hydrated. All right. Because this reminds me of the ocean too, with that aqua. Reminds me of water energy, healing energy. Okay. So back to all of this, because this is just wow. Okay. First of all, I'm feeling a lot of different energies. So you most definitely, this is just all, for the most part, besides the Leo, the sun in the center, which that's the rightful place, right? Leos are the center of the universe. And the sun is the center of the universe to balance all of this out, right? Because we got the sun and justice, and that's beautiful. But you may have this heavy in your chart, an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and or be dealing with because this is several. Like I said, I feel several. I feel uh, at least two, possibly three different people that this could have to do with. And even with Zakiel, there's a group of people. Like I said, so take it how it resonates. But whatever the situation, somebody's seeking truth. Whether it's you, them, however, um, they value honesty, and that's what Yes, this can be kind of spying, but I'm not feeling that. I just feel like this is somebody after the truth, and I'm even feeling Leo in this card. Somebody's courageously seeking the truth with that lying there. Because again, there may have been naysayers like, nah, you ain't gonna find it. And the truth, whatever that means for you, which really I just feel like always it's just going within, especially because we end up with the high priestess. That's intuition, right? And they tell you, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider what you want carefully before acting. So you're going to get it if this is you seeking that, which I feel that it is. These are really what I feel. That's why I said at least two people, because these I feel are two different people. They can be male or female, but more feminine energy, more masculine energy. Okay. I mean, it could potentially be just you. It really can, but I feel, and I shouldn't say two different people. Let me say two different energies. Let me put it like that. Feminine aspect, masculine aspect. That's better, because this still can just be all you. All right. But needing to bring that into balance and harmony. And I love that the sun comes between these two, because sometimes if this is the same person having these two, especially these two energies, for whatever reason, they can kind of be a little bit conflicting, like really, really, really cold hearted. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, this is all air. This is all mental. So a lot of the times with these two being in tandem, I mean, I know they're not technically together, but that's why I said I love the sun coming between them, because that's putting some light, some heat, some fire, some passion, emotional energy between the two, right? Kind of melting that ice box, if you will. But I don't feel this negatively, but it can, because it's so much cold. They say, especially this guy, if not balanced or grounded, and really both of them, because y'all know this my bad bitch card. She don't take no shit. And sometimes the words that they say, because they're so pure, honest, and truthful, people take it the wrong way, as if they're jaded, cutting, cold-hearted. That's the word. So that's why I say they can be kind of conflicting energies together, because that's like double cold. I mean, that's double ice by, like, you need a whole, you need a whole lot of to melt these hearts. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but I'm not really feeling it so cold. The King of Air advises you to balance mental and emotional considerations. So that's funny, especially because it's a little closer to Zakiel, which I said is balancing mental and emotion, your heart, right? Your heart and mind. So I think I want to see what all this air energy is about. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Fire. That's going in your quest, and I find it beautiful, because it's like both of these queens are, even though I know this is not a queen, it's a page, but what I'm saying is the feminine energy in there. And I call it queen because that's like royalty. That's divine. That's what is the word I'm looking for? That's mastery. That's skill to be able to manifest. She's doing that out of the palm of her hand, manifesting, creating this phoenix risen. You know what I'm saying? Because she's been, this particular page, it's the Page of Fire. So before that came the Ten of Fire. She's been through some shit, a burdensome cycle, that a lot of shit that she's had to lay by the wayside, let go of, right? So now she is the phoenix rising on her new path. The page is about new beginnings as well. New beginnings after you've been through the storm, So anyway, but they're both creating, I just find it amazing that they're both creating, manifesting miracles. It's a miracle for you to be the phoenix. Y'all know the story of the phoenix, to burn yourself up and recreate yourself anew. Burn by basically purifying by fire, right? Letting go of all that no longer serves you, which is what she does, to make yourself born again, which is the sun, renewed, regenerated. That's amazing. Not to mention, after you're renewed and regenerated, after you continue on your quest, your divine mission, your journey, right? Your transformative journey. That's crazy, because as I say that, y'all know that's kind of like the wounded warrior, right? And the Chariot, this gives me Chariot vibes. So I said Chariot's been through some shit and came out. Anytime you see the Chariot, it's like, you've been through some trials and tribulations and come out victorious, come out anew, right? Come out regenerated. But after we continue on this journey, going, from the Queen, being renewed with the Sun, we level up, we boss up. Even more clarity, mastery at its finest, right? This is the highest of the suit that you can get. It's all happening in divine timing, because that's what the Seven of Earth is for me, my divine timing card. It's been a long time coming. You've had to, you put in much work. You probably went several different ways, you know what I'm saying, before you finally figured it out. And that looks like her. This girl who's on the journey. Again, Seven of Earth can also be a journey, right? A quest. And it's like she's planted all these seeds or is wondering, like, which one? Oh my God, that is her. That really is her. Because this one right here is this. I know y'all probably can't see it too well, but this bubble, the one that she's headed towards, is this Page of Fire card. Or is her doing this. Okay. And then we got the Six of Cups so yeah, because I feel this is past energy. And these together for sure is like, maybe this can be talking about a past relationship, excuse me, the Six of Cups or Six of Water specifically, past relationship of any kind, doesn't matter if it's romantic or platonic. But there was some heartbreak or feeling loss or rejection or depression from it. And that's where I feel like this comes into play, because I said from the beginning, these people were probably naysayers, like didn't mean you any good. You had to learn to, get grounded within yourself and love yourself. They probably started hating or talking shit about you because you learned to stop giving all of you away, right? You ultimately found the value. This is where we're gonna stop. Look at that. There goes balance, Sagittarius. And look, that's Zakiel again. Anyway, you mastered the grounded ultimate balance, harmony within yourself. This has been a long time coming. This Knight of Earth is really, really slow, but you did it. You reap what you sowed, right? But yeah, we're going to stop right here, because look, y'all better use Zakiel. Need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, and wait for the perfect timing. Like I said with that Seven of Earth, this is divine timing. You just got to be patient. Remember to keep the faith through this. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith, because that's what gets you through. And then we got even double balance. You might want to even call on Archangel Raguel. But, I see both of these as... Then we got the Lovers. I see both of these as balanced. That's a lot of crown chakra energy. A lot of major arcana. We got the Sun, Justice, High Priestess, Zakiel, and the Lovers that we see so far. So, yeah. Okay. Now, let's see before we get entirely too long. Let me see. I want to see what... Tell me about this Page of Air for Cancers, please. That look like these. 8 of Winter, yep. Princess of Spring. One more, please. Oh, that's way too many. Hold on. Whoa. Way too many. I'm just going to peek at them and put them back, because this tells it right here. But you learn with the 8 of Winter, like I said, you know that the feeling trapped, the fear, feeling anxiety is really that's not it. That's not your truth. So in the Princess of Spring, which is just like the Page of Fire, you're moving on. You know what I'm saying? You move into, it says it's time to go after your dreams. You're moving for your truth, right? Do something that expands your horizons and let your creativity take flight. Okay. The 8 of Winter says you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, keeping the faith, right? Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, and a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Like I said, that negative self-talk, because I did see the 10 of Winter peaking after, what was the last one? Whatever, after Zach, I did see that in there. So it's like ending that self-sabotaging cycle, because you got the Sun, renewal, regeneration, regrowth, rebirth, and Justice here. And this is basically what it's talking about. We got double confirmation with the Queen of Winter and the Queen of Air, the King of Autumn, which I thought at first, seeing that Knight of Earth in there, that was the king, but it in reality is the Knight. But either way, it's like now he's here. He showed up. So that's definitely grounding energy. Who did I talk to about this? This is 16, the ego, like the devil. But again, I feel like it's that negative self-talk. It could be anything, codependent, toxic, not serving you. But you're going to have victory over that in a sense because you got the Six of Winter following that, which is peace of mind. You're not allowing the negativities to cloud your judgment or your mind or keep you held back in fear like the Eight of Winter. You're not doing that anymore because you got the Three of Spring. You made plans to move forward, which all of these are forward moving to me, especially this King of Air. Like she's manifesting whatever, her potential future in that crystal ball, that unicorn. All right. So that's interesting. Let me see. I mean, even though I feel like I already know. Tell me about this Queen of Air. What is she manifesting? Tell me about this Queen of Air. They trying to give me the whole stack. Tell me about the Queen of Air for Cancer. And these are trying to come out here. Yeah. Yep. She's laying down those burdens or needing to. And like I said, she is, because then you go to the sun, right? Healing that. But the feeling of regret, not even, well, that's what came out. But this girl she looks over all the blessings that she has right in front of her eyes because for whatever reason, she's looking for more or she feels like she doesn't have what she needs. Let me put it like that. Unappreciative, right? And that's why I say you're moving. This is going to you seeking your truth. You know that that's a lie, like that's an illusion. You know it. Intuitively, you know. And so that's where Spirit is leading you to heal, right? Your intuition, strengthen it in a sense, rejuvenate it so that you can clearly see that you have all that you need within you. But that's burdensome to be in that feeling like you don't have enough or feeling like what you have you don't want for whatever reason when that's all you need. But you're laying that burden down, or you should be. That's the advice, okay? I think that's it, y'all, to be quite honest. I just want to help you. This King of Air says seek out professional advice. So let's see what you need to be balanced mentally and emotionally for. So what advice is behind this King of Air? Tell me a little more about this King of Air. Which you're gonna get it because you got look. They said that's it, child. That's it. Like I said, you're gonna get it. That's what you seek. That's the advice. Just to balance. Goodness, balance yourself. It says take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, and take your time. There's no need to rush. I'm telling you, that's why that Knight of Earth came out, because that is slow. Slow, slow, slow. Let's see, one more, Spirit. One more. I cannot make this up. I told y'all that's my chariot. This particular card says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Just working on yourself, celebrating your accomplishments, getting out of this feeling of unappreciation. Understand that you've come a long way. A long way. Congratulate yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And being in the spotlight. Because I could feel it even with this. I tell you, you got people watching you. And you're going to prove them wrong. I don't care how bleak it looks. Just keep the faith and don't let anything elude you from, you got this beautiful, and this is great. And again, these both major arcana. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's on the table. Then we saw 2 in the bottom of this deck. And then speaking of bottom of the deck, let's see. Look at that. Spotlight. Gonna be in the spotlight. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring reward, success, and public recognition. This is victory. 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 And look, there you go. Because you've earned it. She's facing that peace of mind. And then he, she is going towards the victory. Beautiful. Double confirmation in the sixes, which is balance, harmony, right? Love. Yeah. No more of this indecisiveness, right? Because that was been holding you back. No more of that. That's victory over that. Yeah. She's moving in the direction of her peace. This is saying running away from the truth, but I see it as you're going towards your truth, towards your victory. Yeah, because that cycle's ending. I told you, I saw that 10 of winter. I think it's air in this deck, but same difference. I saw that. That's ending that cycle, right? Beginning anew. Even with the sun, we know that's healing, regeneration. Beginning anew. Beautiful. There goes that passion, that fire underneath the bottom of the deck. Remember, we had all this air, mental energy. The overall underall energy is coming from the heart space. I hope y'all see that. I hope y'all see that. Because even these two, I told you from the beginning, are balanced, like more emotionally balanced, right? He's the general. He's the epitome of balanced heart and mind, essentially, and that's the center of it. You know, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see what messages for Cancer for the month of August that the fairies have for Cancer. Thank you. Dietary change. Detox. I told you. Detox. Purify. Telling you. You improve your diet and your life will also improve. Can't make it up, y'all. I can't. Oh, yep. Look. And vegetarian. Come on. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. Y'all better listen. You better take heed. That's major. Major. Don't forget to stay hydrated. You know, with the water energy as well. And this definitely is water energy and Melahel in the center. And then it says, bottom of the deck, let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Who else got this? Who did I just do? Libra? And that's funny because, I'm so sorry. I didn't even call out really any signs or talk about numerology. So y'all know we got the 4, 5, 6 here in the angels, right? We got the 7, 8, double eights. We had double sixes in the bottom of the deck here, right? So 666 may be a number for you, and that's a beautiful number, so look that up. Actually, we got 2 5s, 55, because we got 5 and a 14, the balance. We saw quite a few 10s, right? And because actually double 10 with the 19 being a 10, also ones. So as far as signs go, I already spoke about fire signs coming out. Leo, Aries, Sag. Leo specifically with the sun. Even Sag with the temperance. And I see Sag and High Priestess as well. Okay, and then Libra, I said already, I think, with justice. Cancer, double time, you. I think that's it, right? Okay, so finishing off, ask for what you want. Yes, please check out the Libra video because these are similar. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Again, going back to these are green heart chakra. Okay, daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. For those of you with kids, and then spring, your desires fully manifest as flowers begin to bloom. And y'all, let me look at something else because Libra got summer, and I had to look at the sacred clock timeline and spring. So it doesn't really split up spring. Have spring overall, but there's early spring and late spring according to this sacred clock that I'm looking at. Early spring is 6 a.m., which is the coming of the day, sunrise or dawn, okay? And that has to do with the new moon as far as the phases of the moon in a 24-hour day. That's known as the budding arrival. And then late spring is 9 a.m. or mid-morning, which is a time of discovery, however that plays for you. And this is specifically speaking to the divine feminine aspects, okay? All right. Late spring has to do with the waxing moon in case you're interested. All right. So moving on to loving messages for Cancer's month of August. Spirit. Messages of love for Cancer's month of August. Blessings of Al Hakim. That's 40. Grounded, stable. They're bringing me back to this. And that's enough said. That's the blessing that you receive. that victory over peace of mind and heart. That's it. They're calling for me to read from this, and let me grab the guidebook, and I will in just a second. And oh my. Then the bottom of the deck we got Arise, and that's double confirmation with those fours. So 444 may be a number that you need to look up. If y'all don't know already, this is like several things. I see this as balancing, the light and dark aspects, masculine and feminine energies within you. But coming up, as the message says, like getting out of that dark energy, understanding that that's not the place that you want to be, detoxing yourself, acknowledging it, honoring it, respecting it, right? Because it's still a part of you, but knowing that this Eight of Winter, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? That Three of Swords, that's what that is. Like that negative energy. Coming into the light, purifying yourself of any toxicities, any codependencies, anything of the ego. That's what that is. But allowing yourself to really shine, evolve. You're meant to take up space, and you're meant to be a light in the world. And that's what this is kind of all about, right? But just remember to stay balanced and grounded, and understand that not all that is dark is necessarily negative. That's why you got to come into balance and harmony within yourself to understand that you still need both aspects of you at different times. Dance of the Divine Feminine, I'm telling you, which is a 6, harmony, love. And I don't know why they told me just to look at that one. So you got several 6s that then came out, right? So let's see what blessings Hakeem has for you. It says, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is opinion. Bewilderment is vision. Rumi. The gift of wisdom, the blessing of Al-Hakim, gurgles up from your heart. Her blessing is evoked by life, like the laughter of a babe, joyfully responding to the playful tickle of the mother's hand. Wisdom can make divine sense of anything, especially of that where logic is blinded. Ooh wee. I said that. If ever clouded mentally, you now balanced. It's opened up. You see that. That's this enlightenment here is wisdom coming from that heart space though, because the heart is the center, right? That's Leo. That's the sun. That's the gateway to the higher, to the crown. With all this, like I said, major arcana, higher mental crown chakra energy. It says wisdom can make divine sense of anything, especially of that where logic is blinded. How I revere the blessing of Alakim, of wisdom, for she is precious and welcome to me now and always, the dear friend who brings me such peace. These are pretty lengthy, but I want to just go read a couple of excerpts wherever they're leading me. It says, this oracle comes with special guidance for you. If you are uncertain about an issue in your life, be at peace. There is divine healing that can occur most readily in the unknowing. Follow the sacred honoring ritual and know that all is needed. All is indeed well, beloved soul. Perhaps you are journeying very deep indeed, and your allegiance to your intellectual mind is softening in favor of allegiance to your heart knowing. I can't make that up, y'all. Okay. And then the other part that they're guiding me to read is, this oracle also comes with special guidance to bring you peace. Look to the old ways, to the ancient wisdom teachings that run as one vein of life-giving love through all traditions. What did I say? You all really might want to check out the Libra video. It says the old wisdoms teach of cycles of timing, of letting go. They be on it. The old wisdoms teach of cycles of timing, of letting go to allow for new life to happen, and of the greater intelligence and scheme of life to which we must surrender if we are ever to know even a moment's peace. The fire in your belly is a beautiful aspect of you. Just let it be the breath that swirls around and through the heart that ignites it, not the passing huffing and puffing of the impatient mind. For when the fire in the belly is fanned by the breath of the heart, you shall have peace and dynamic movement, restful stillness and soul-inspired action, all at once. You shall become one with the living holy paradox, and the healing power of your love shall know no bounds. I'm telling you, that's just it. Balance and victory over heart and mind. Coming into alignment, divine union. That's beautiful. That is all I have for you, dear Cancerians. I pray that it resonates with you. If it does in any way, please do not hesitate to leave your comments, testimonies down below. You never know how that may help someone else grow. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? With that being said, if it does resonate with you, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next one, don't forget to spread love and light, and everything will be all right. Peace.